I see sexy Naya art. Sexy Naya art, Indian. And since I wanted to talk about it, I'm gonna use my other my BGM. Might as well be productive. Yeah, sorry. Let's doodle shits here. I'm gonna need to make these slightly bigger. Go for 5K. Because everyone knows that bigger is better, right? I also got myself a couple of items for this. See if it works. See if it works. We'll try. Okay. I hate this. Can I take away this wall? Oh. Thank you for the sub. The Forbidden One Awakens. Welcome in. I also think I fixed my tablet, so I should work more comfortably today. Yesterday I spent some time on it. There should be an option here to remove. To remove the wall. I just never remember how the 3D files work. If not, we will improvise. Because it's becoming super stretched. Right? Okay, we're getting to places slowly. I just want the guideline. It's fine if it's not perfect. I'm gonna put these on top and I'm gonna lower the opacity so I can see a bit what I'm doing, because I made it way what I want from here. Believe it or not, is that part. I like that. Toki time! Heartbeating will do. Thank you a lot for the follow. Also, what's wrong with my alert? Alert, please. Thank you. But yeah, I have prepared a little script. I'll try to go through everything slowly, so if you have any questions, feel free to run those with me. Trying to set the perspective here. But I have prepared a little bit of, to be fair, credit where credits are due. I saw that video and someone else did it pretty quite some time ago, and I found it very useful for myself, so I follow it. Can I make the roof higher? Thank you. And these also wider. This could be a good. I think this could be a good guide. I'm not gonna use the background. I'm just only gonna use the roofing and the rest. Let me set up my rulers. For this, it's gonna be a 3-point perspective. And funny enough, I'm thinking this one is this one, which means it needs to go to Narnia. Okay, and this one, you can use these as a guideline. Okay, it's perfect. It goes to Narnia, and the other one should be this one over here, right? Which should come pretty close. I got this. And it should match with both of them, yes. And for this one, sadly, it's also gonna go to UP Land. This is a good trick to get perspectives when you do not know perspective. Just grab a picture, find the points, and call it a day. There's no reason to overcomplicate things. Perfection. Or not. You are not perfection. Which also went to Narnia. Perfection. So my perspective grid. That's for the background. The other thing that I want to do is bring, I got these, right? You. That needs to come here. How do you make it bigger? Oh, like this. Okay, this is the foreground. It's okay if it's faker, you know. Oh my god, I need to put it in a separate layer, I believe. Let me delete it. Let me put it in a separate layer. It's gonna be easier. Science, magic. Wow. I'm gonna tilt it slightly bigger. Bigger. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that tilted. This way. I'll fix the hands later and the pose to it. This is just to have an idea. It's very fake, okay? But it's okay. It's just making me think that maybe I can move it slightly over there. Maybe tilt it a bit more. Yes. Me like that. I move Naya to the chair. I also got some. Let me make here this so I can put this in here and that in there. I also got some columns. That these I can probably 1 second. I can probably will do better if I bring them in the same plane as these. Maybe, I'm thinking. Hell yeah. These are gonna be way better. Which do we like the most? I think I'm gonna keep the textured one. Oh. No, I want to delete one. How do I delete you only? None, you know what? I'll bring you to there. I don't need you. I'm such a cheater. Please, guys, do not do what I do. Do what I say, not what I do. Which I'm gonna need one more. Can I copy you? To work. That is perfection. The other thing that I have here, and I want to bring. Where is it? hate these. There was a way to separate items. Which was the button? Ah. Okay, can I do it here? Ah, these no, but these I can. Okay, fair enough. I found it. Okay, I don't need that. Not walls. Not you either. Not you either. Do I want to keep one of these? Maybe I can keep you. This could be cool, right? Okay. These. I don't need these. I don't need these. I don't need this. I don't need. This is what I need. Okay. The point I'm adding these is to add some cluster, right? Which is okay because I will add like random stuff on the back, but I will draw that myself. The thing that I was thinking of adding is something like these that I think would be super cool to add it like, you know, there. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's cool. Maybe we can as well add one of these. You. I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe on this side. And I can put the library backwards. I want you in front. Can you be in front of the other library? I'll find it out. Okay, I have a plan. Let me hide this. Let me add you in a new layer then. Because this is cool, right? But you need to go behind the throne. Okay. Counting that she's gonna be over here. Let me fix her. Probably be a bit bigger. I want to add some kind of table here. If not, I'll cheat it. Which I would like. Do I have any table? I don't think I have any table. If not, I will just add a simple TV and turn it around. It's fine. I know I can remove that, yes. It's okay, I know what I'm doing. I want it here, right? But the cool thing is that I can change this surface. Can you go behind that? And then comes this, and then this, and then that. I think this might be too much. I'll make it that smaller. Maybe these can be a bit bigger. That bigger and right there. And then she can be more centered. And the other wall I'm gonna open. Okay. I think this is a good start. Sorry, I was focusing. I'm paying attention now. Toki, I slept through my extra hour. Is that okay? Is it okay? Do you feel rested and happy that you got your extra hour? I don't want any complaints. Like, people cannot complain. I gave them an extra hour. Like, literally, people cannot complain. That's all I'm saying. People have no right to complain, like, at all. They got an extra hour. They cannot complain. They got a super extra hour. They have no right to complain. If they complain, they do it without any right. I went through all the trouble to give them an extra hour and they still complain. Shaking my hand. Oh, I have a genius idea. Never mind, on doing this, I thought this through and I realized I can be smarter. This is my potato. I am. Now I have all the pieces separated. I'm a genius. I didn't know I could do that. Which means if I hide this... Oh, let me do this. Not this one. If I hide this, I can copy this and bring it here. And I can merge. That's background. I'll have like all the pieces properly here. I can delete that part. Okay, and which else? This piece is this one. No, this one. That I don't care. That is done. And that is done. Now I have everything separated. But yeah, okay, let me stop focus. Let me stop acting like a potato and focus. Yeah, I have prepared a little something that I wanna mention because after it seems to be a genuine problem with a lot of people. It's a problem that I had initially, so I was very happy that I found this video that properly explains how to make commissions, how to communicate with artists, what is right, what is not. I saw it some time ago from someone's perspective, and I mean, it's a problem that I had myself, that I managed to get over it, kind of. But I see that it's a genuine problem with a lot of people, that they are scared to like message and this and that. And like, I genuinely do not blame anyone messaging and opening a chat without knowing where to go. It's very scary. And like, you know, I have prepared a little something. Ta-da! Done. Art ready, sent over. I've been hard trying to make better compositions and backgrounds and everything. So I'm trying. So bear with me. This is an experiment. Naya has been my experimental potato, okay? So yeah, okay. We're gonna go point by point, okay? I made a little script of bullet points. Okay. I did my homework. So I'm gonna go over things. I'm gonna talk about my perspective. And if you guys wanna ask questions, we can share a bit, okay? The first point that everyone has questions about, okay, is networking. You know, these big words. Can please, editor, add networking on the screen. Thank you. You know, it's scary. Okay, it's a scary, but I mean, people make it sound like it's a business word, right? Which, okay, let's be honest. It is a business word. The other day during my business English improvement classes that my company is doing, we went through a very specific word that I do not remember, that it's talking about, you know, how to properly communicate in a genuine manner, like show interest. And like, people talk about networking, about strategize your connections or, you know, build this persona, but like, it's genuinely not that deep. Like, it's not deep. It's just talking to people, remembering those experiences, remembering those people, and listening to other people's connections, you know? Is this spider thread webbing thing in which, you know, if you have a good experience with someone, make sure that you verbalize it, that you remember it, that you go back, that you communicate it with other people, because good experiences bring more good experiences. Like, all my connections started out of like simple interactions. Like, I didn't chase people because of their numbers. I just happened to work with them because A or B or cross or, you know, one raid, or we work together in art and VTuber children and interact, or they post a trick on Twitter and I was like, oh my God, that's super cool. I did this. Or me posting something, a problem that I had, and people answering and solving that problem. Interacting with them and remembering those interactions is just that, you know, it's good communication and genuine respect. And you end up building amazing things, you know, genuine respect. But at the same time, if someone doesn't respect you and is giving you shit, like, you don't have to tolerate that thing. Like, good experiences, surround yourself with, how do you say, like, same-minded kind of person. And that's it. It's like, I am close to a lot of people with very big numbers, but at the same time, I'm close with people with little numbers. I don't care. Like, you know, I'm gonna approach anyone from the mutual respect that we share, same profession. We are both artists. There's like, listen. There's enough clients for everyone. There is enough work for everyone. There is enough people in this big community for everyone to have genuine connections, share clients, share work. And like, the more I work in bigger projects that include more people, the more satisfying it is, right? Like, how do I say this? Like, it brings something that, you know, the hoarding will not. Like, man, yeah. That's my perspective, okay? It's my perspective. I try to go out of my way to help other people because they do the same to me, right? I want to see, like, I don't want to seem like I'm sniffing your ass just for your numbers, man. I see so many posts where artists talks about how people only talk to them for free art and stuff. It's like, I'm friends with one person and then they introduce me to their friends. But it's like, you are not that kind of person. So as long as you know you are not that kind of person, right? You don't have to fear people thinking that you are approaching them because of their numbers. You know you are not that kind of person and you will not be that kind of person, then there's nothing for you to worry about. Like, you fear things that are not real just because of what people will think. Oh my God, you think we think. The fact that you're assuming that I think surprises me more than anything else. It's very bold of you to assume that I think, right? I'm not gonna think that unless you make it obvious. Unless you make it obvious that that's your goal, people won't think that from started, because most people are... Let's assume the best of everyone, okay? Going from now on, try to think the best of people, especially people that you have had good interactions with, okay? If you have had a good interaction with someone, just go from the bottom of your brain and assume the best. And assume that everyone is gonna think the same of you. I'm always gonna assume the best of people. I'm gonna assume the best, and I'm gonna do my best to keep it that way. That's why I'm pissed off when people go out of their way to ruin over other people. Like, yes, out of competition. There's no competition. There's so many art. Like, many times, a lot of people in my DMs, they inquiry, and like, I'm like, you know what you want? Maybe I can recommend a couple of artists that have more your style and might be able to guide you better and do a better work for you, kind of thing. Like, I'm not gonna take a commission I'm not comfortable with, and I prefer giving it to someone else that does a better job on it. I've seen so many artists and VTubers posting about cloud chasing. It genuinely puts me off wanting to interact with anyone because I'm scared people will view me in that way. Even though cloud is literally the last thing I want. I'm not even trying to grow, just wanna have fun, man. Yes, but at the same time, you know, because you're closeting yourself in order to protect what people might think about you, you don't let genuine people find you. I'm going to take Chu down. She's my competition. Grrr, she is. Like, okay, that's the first thing. And like, things don't need to be more complicated than what they are. It's just simple. But I understand the fear in it. Like, and like, the other point is like how to DM or how to open a conversation to ask about commissions. Like, you know how many times I was mad for someone asking me about commissions? I will tell you real quick, 0 times. Like, outside of the bots, no artist is gonna be mad because you inquiry, especially if you make it genuine. Like, just follow this formula. Hello? Like, listen, follow this formula, okay? Hello? My name is whatever, right? I am DMing, messaging you. Sorry for sneaking into your DMs. I apologize for sending you this regarding a insert commission type, a live to decommission. You say, I'm interested in this service, okay? You make it clear what you're messaging for, avoiding scammers and anything else. Like, you put it, the first paragraph, I'm this person, I want this, right? Then you follow up with, I have checked your work. I went to your BGen, I checked your card, I checked your messages, I saw the post that you did. You give information where, you know, you're coming from, or like, you know, this person recommended me. And like, you show interest that before you open that DM, you have already done your homework, right? And like, you know, I check your prices, I just wanted to confirm. This is what I'm looking for. Is this price okay? And then you add the little questions that you have. And thank you a lot for your time and your attention. Enter. Simple. This formula, like, This is something that I learned from someone else. I am terrified. I am very social awkward. So I'm really thankful that someone gave me this formula because I genuinely follow it. I've been following for 4 years and it has worked very good for me. I literally follow it to the T. If someone takes me out of my formula, I don't know how to communicate, right? It's simple. Insert introduction. My name is. Apologize, sorry for DMing you. I'm contacting regarding this type of commission. I checked your work. I did my homework. Insert my questions. Thank you a lot for your time. I appreciate your work. Please take your time. Done. That's done. All in one line. If you had to add any picture, add it after that introduction. You can even make a Google Doc and send the link so they can see a genuine link and not be scared of anything you send. And I follow this formula to see. So if someone takes me out or drags me into a conversation, I panic very hard. I'm like, oh shit, I'm dragged into a conversation. I don't know how to talk. But my formula, I follow it to the T. Right? I follow it to the T. I follow the formula to the T. And I'm not scared because I know it works. Someone else told me it works. I believe that person and I do it. Like if you check my DMs for every person I contact on Twitter, it's the same formula. And from there you follow it. It helps my social awkward brain to know that I'm doing right and that people is not gonna be mad at me and that it's okay. And most of the time when people DMs me and stuff, I don't mind. It's no compromise. They are asking, they're budgeting, they might like me, they are checking. Like it's the same way when you go to the supermarket and you go to the milk aisle, you're gonna check the different brands, right? And you wanna see the prices, what they have. Are the other milk bottles getting sad because they didn't pick them? No, right? No, the other milk bottles are not sad because you didn't pick, but you can't pick all the milk bottles, right? It's the same when when you're thinking where to order from or when going to a restaurant. Think about it that way. Like, I don't get mad for people checking my prices or asking me about my times. Maybe, they just checking, maybe we didn't buy. It's very important for me that I buy with my client, especially when I'm gonna work on longer projects that I like the art, that I like the way they communicate. And I might reject a commission because I can't find the proper way to communicate with a client. If I don't see I will be able to communicate properly, I'd rather not do it because it's gonna only make both of us suffer kind of thing, right? And you need to think that the same way that I feel and that you feel, other people feel. So if you're not gonna get mad, why would other people do it? Okay, that's mainly the part on how to DM. Okay, I just need an extrovert artist to introduce me to other artists, man. Out of the script here, I talked about this. I made an extrovert friend IRL. She's gorgeous. She's a really good potato. And man, I can't tell you guys this. I don't even know how to do things anymore. Like she would randomly call me. Like I'm used. Like I don't call anyone. I've never called anyone before. If I am to go into a voice chat or have an appointment, I will talk and I will agree days in advance that we're gonna do that. This person just literally calls you and like my phone, I didn't even know how my phone rings. Well, my phone is always in silence. I just saw it vibrating and I was like, who the fuck this person is calling? I was like, hello, are you okay? Did something happen? Like that was literally my thought. And she's like, no, I'm just calling. How are you? And I'm like, oh, she will literally call me out of the blue just because, she's bored and she wants to check on me or talk about things. And oh my God, has been a weird life. Extrovert people are something else. I'm so sorry. And like people think I'm an extrovert, but I am not. I just overcompensate a lot. Like I know that people have like a lot of different levels, and like if I'm in a comfortable environment, I let myself go. But like I'd rather close myself in many times just because I don't like people drama and getting out of my area kind of thing. But yeah, okay, back to the script, guys. Back to the script. The next part is weird because I'm a little extroverted but also introverted. You can be both depending on the environment and the people. I'm the extrovert at cons who introduces everyone to everyone, and that's when I used to go. I'm very honestly with people. I'm a closeted extrovert. Like outside, I'm an introvert. People I don't know, I'm an introvert. I don't like talking about myself, but I am very passionate about a lot of things. So if I break the ice with someone, oh my god, I'm gonna be a gremlin with you kind of vibe, kind of person, yeah. And okay. Back to the script. Okay, the next part is how to organize your files. Okay, because when you're working with artists or on projects and everything, the big question is like, do I drop everything? Like I do a lot of project management with my clients, and I love project management, so I don't mind it. But for example, if you're preparing references and everything, you should be sure to name your files properly. You can use a Google Drive. It's free. It's simple. You can use PureRef as well. I like to make, I always make a folder for my projects that I'm working with people or when I'm commissioned something. And inside of that folder, I put another folder with references. I put another folder with mood. Then I make a Google Doc that has tabs in it. Like if you open a Google Doc and you set title, it will automatically add the chapters on the left. And I put, first introduction, references, mood board. For covers, like I put pictures and mood and put links and put all the lyrics and all the credits, everything in one document. So the person that's working with me pins that Google Drive file and they have everything. They open the Google Doc and have everything for my model. When I work for myself, I use PureRef for my references because I can have them all in my screen. I totally recommend it. And if you have to put multiple pictures, save them in one file of PureRef instead of going through libraries of folders, because in folders they are pretty small, and in the PureRef you can make what interests you more bigger. I could show you. I always show the same mood board. I'll take a chance to open the mood board because that's the next. When did I do this? December? November. I'm gonna show you, like, the next thing is how to create a mood board. Because I recently saw a couple of Twitter posts of people complaining about sending references to artists and being like, oh, so if I send you all these references, I'm the one making the designs. And that resonated in me because I take a lot of time explaining my clients how to make a mood board, and I coach them through it because the mood board is a very important part of making your design and yourself understood, right? I personally prefer mood boards that are more loose, as in it doesn't tell you, oh, I want this or oh, I want that very specifically, right? I like mood boards that are more free. Let me open this mood board. I genuinely think, like, it's very important to get the vibe. It doesn't need to be complicated or look perfect. It's about communicating moods. Okay, you're not communicating references, you're communicating moods, vibes, colors, textures, themes. I usually say put food, put architecture, put music, because it helps a lot my clients to send me food pictures and be like, okay, if my model or my character is going to be a food, what food would it be? And that helps a lot. I will choose mood boards as well. I'm going to show you an example of a mood board. This was Dara's mood board, right? I went through with them and they sent me, look, I will show you the design that we made out of it. So you will see how it's very different from all of these. They told me that they wanted something futuristic and a dragon vibe. They sent me these because they really like the crazy hair, the loosen up style. They like the braided hair. They like more of a relaxed look, pointy ears, the smiles, ideas for clothes, ideas for wings, ideas for eyes. They sent me color palettes. They only were very, they wanted to keep a bit of the vibes of their Final Fantasy Samurai character. They mentioned it, they liked the tool, they put ideas, put these crystals, they put these dragons. Like, all of these is very good because it gave me many vibes, right? And when I made the character Shin, when I made the concept, this is the final product, right? It has nothing to do directly with anything in here, but at the same time, if you look at it, it's the vibes transformed, so it's easier for me to work. Let me show you Chu, since she's here. Let me show Chu's mood board. Yes, Chu, and you will see the final project difference. Okay, Chu sent me. I always add my own. Chu did a very good job in grouping her references. You'll see that I added some that you didn't have because I also put my own references that I get the vibe that you're explaining it to me. They said, okay, I want a monster girl, definitely monster girl. And she was very sure she wanted a monster girl with pastel colors. She was very specific. I want decora, I want green. And if you look at it, you see a vibe, right? It's nothing really, really very specific. But if you see her model, it just makes sense, right? Let me put this. It makes sense. It connects. It's not the same. Oh, sorry. This is the naked one. The naked version. I'm sorry. I'm showing your naked self to the wall. You're like, okay, that matches with what you're telling me, but it's not the same. It matches, but it's not the same. So that's why I like having this kind of references avoids one from copying 101. Human brain is amazing at memorizing and repetition and keeping a library in the back of our heads. So we might copy something without realizing. That's why I like to force my clients to go out of the full references. I love how new too. I am very happy with how her mama and papa cooked. I'm really proud, but I mean, it's with every child that they've been doing. Do I have your mood board, Naya? Let me see. Let me see if I have your mood board. I think I have your mood board. Yeah, I have your mood board. I have Naya's mood board as well. Here, look at it. Look at this. I think we nailed it, right? I added these myself because I like the color. You see, my references usually bring a bit of out of the context things. I added this because I really like the style on the hair. I thought it would fit you very well. So that was the mood board for Naya. I think it helps a lot, for being able to express what you want without being very specific, right? Okay, that's the class. I am done. Those are the 4 things I wanted to talk about real quick. I love making mood boards. I think mood boards and references are like half of the work. And I think they are very, very important. Because a lot of people are scared. And sometimes, we are scared of the unknown. So I usually tend to show other like mood boards that other clients have already done as an example. And I feel that helps. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. I'll try to make a video out of it and see if that helps. Because I think mood boards and references are a big part of how to make art. I don't do as many now because I've been doing this for a very long time. And I have a very strong photographic memory. So it's easy for me to remember visuals more than words. So my brain keeps a lot of this information. So I don't need to make as many references as I used to do back when I was a baby artist. But I still do. As you can see, my mood boards are in front of me, and every work that I work, my front screen is full of references and notes and everything. It helps a lot. And do not fear. References are good. Use them. Please don't be a potato. You're stopping yourself from doing better just because you're stubborn. Don't do that. Well, in games and comics, we have design Bibles. Yes. True that. I do remember when I was in art school, we had this big, what is the name of the place where you draw on wood? This thing. We have number 5. There's no more. I had to talk to people in much higher places than what I am, and have been told the importance of stuff like mood boards in the games and design industry so people can look at it and pick up what sort of ideas you're going for. What is the 5th question? Psst. We have number 5. Eh? 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 Oh, please. Enlighten me. Listen, because I'm preaching to the choir. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Happy Toki noises. Let's go. Okay, I will update that group thing with after stream. Okay. Yippee! It's gonna be great. Okay, so that means that Gary and I need to start talking, right? Gary, when do we meet? We need to make a meeting, an artistic committee meeting. Oh my god. I am off all week until we do soda. I mean, nothing stops us from starting that one as well. I am doing multiple projects at the same time, especially when you work with multiple people. All this kind of stuff progresses super slow, so I don't wait. I just start and do something else at the same time for that same reason. You're safe for now. This needs to be a B. Can I get the mic a little higher? Okay. But yeah, I mean, that's what I was wanted to talk about, right? That's all.